Hello everyone, I'm here with the man Nameless from Freedom Studios in Leicester.
Yes, greetings.
Tell me a bit about yourself. I want to know a bit about what you're doing here because I think it's phenomenal. Literally, it's phenomenal what the collectives you've got going on in this place down here, and a bit about your music. I've been listening to some of your music. I love it, and I just want to know, what made you, my brother?
Well, I made me, really. Amongst all the odds, you have to find yourself in life. So, luckily, I found myself and live a clean life and have a clean heart and do the best I can for people around me. We run 247 studios, and that's just kind of basing a hub in Leicester for all kinds of genres of music and different people, a collectiveness, and hopefully it can expand and grow to other places like Birmingham, London, Nottingham, places like that. So 247 is just an up-and-coming hub of music. But me personally, I do reggae music, and I'm in the dub scene with a sound system called Freedom Sound. So, why I do reggae music and why I'm on that movement is because it has a unification with it, and it's based within love, to love one another, I and I. No one sits higher than anybody else. We all sit equal on equal grounds. The message in the music pretty much says it all, and my heart when I was young just told me that that's where I belong. So I started singing my own songs, doing my own music, doing my own production, and eventually building my own sound system so I can take it out to the collective and show them that, people can unite in music.
Oh, amazing. We talked about diversity. I found it's quite everyone knows Leicester's got a high, level of diversity in the community. With immigration, things like that. But you were talking about there's been a way that people have been able to, to create some kind of cohesion.
Yeah, in Leicester, you've got so many different ethnic origins and people from so many different countries, and it's like a movement in itself, Leicester. Everybody seems to integrate here so much more than other places, and I think it's a fundamental place to show the world, really, that no matter where you come from, what you look like, what language you speak, you can live in harmony together. I think Leicester's leading that. It's a beautiful place to be. When you do go to other places, you do see a lot more separation and division compared to when you come to Leicester. And when people come from other cities, they always say, I love Leicester. It's so diverse, and it's like everybody's just at ease with each other. That's definitely seen and heard and said. Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so who are your heroes? Because I'm sure Bob Marley must be one of your heroes.
Yeah, Bob's one of the greatest, I have to say that Selassie, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. That man's wisdom sticks with me, rings true in my heart. A simple speech he gave, until the colour of a man's skin has no more significance than the colour of his eyes. Everywhere is war, that stays with me all the time. Equal rights, for everybody, no matter who you are, where you've come from, what gender you are, anything. Man, woman together, high standards raised together, in unification.
Fantastic. And one thing I noticed as well, going around these wonderful studios, is that you've got some famous people in there as well.
Yeah, we've got a band in here called Easy Life. Great musicians, really lovely lads. They started off in here as I built the place and helped me, and then eventually they had labels come in to see them, and there was a bit of a bidding war, and Ireland swiped them up, and they've been doing great ever since, and I'm happy for them. They're really good.
Fantastic. We obviously got to get some of their music, get to. So if you guys don't know Easy Life, you've got to check them out.
Yeah, check them out.
My brother, Nameless,
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your invitation to be here, because obviously it wasn't for John KT and you letting us use the studios, we wouldn't have had the interview today. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful welcome from you guys.
Blessings.
Thank you.